Good way for us to go into the break. It's a good time to have a break so everybody can go, reset, recharge, come back, and be ready for the second half of the season. So we'll take this one.
Questions in the room?
Coach, just looking back at the last two games, what have you seen different from just our team?
Just a different focus. I think very, very businesslike in their approach, showing up every day with the energy and the urgency to know how we have to play in order to be successful.
I noticed a couple of times there when Seattle would go on a run, you would call a timeout, and then it looked like, I'm not sure if the ATO play would be for Cheyenne or if you tended to go to Cheyenne more, if it just kind of worked
I
out
didn't have
that
a
way.
lot of ATOs tonight, to be honest. And actually, I didn't call a lot of timeouts during their runs. Like, they had some runs where I kind of just let it, which is normal and typical of me, where I try to let us figure it out. But they just kept going zone, so we just weren't very good in our zone today. But again, to come out with a win, not doing things well, we'll take it.
You gotta look.
Could you talk about what you saw from Jordan Morrison tonight?
Jordan is somebody who's athletic. I think she uses her athleticism to her advantage, being able to guard one through four. Deflections, she does a really good job of getting deflections and using her length and scoring in areas that are effective for her.
It got closer than you wanted at the end. Is that why you had Alicia
just
and
try
Ryan
to get
in?
some of our bench players some minutes and some good experience in the game, like Illy, just to get used to how we play and our style and stuff like that. But we just weren't playing like we needed to play. So, I mean, it's evident the fact that they outscored us 26-16 in that fourth quarter. So, needed to go back so that we could finish the game and get everybody out of here.
Alicia, I noticed in the third quarter, you seemed to get a little frustrated. It got a little physical there and you were on the floor a little bit, but Ryan kind of like pulled you to the side and kind of talked to you. I know you probably don't want to share what she said exactly, but what is it like having her there and having her like talk to you, give you a little pep talk? Kind of get you going.
I mean, it's great. I mean, obviously, if I'm getting mad, it's a reason I'm mad. I normally don't get mad, but I mean, Ryan's somebody that always has my back, knows what to say to me to help me calm down, so I really appreciate her for that.
Mo, you've been road warriors for the last 3 games. Now you come back home. How was it coming back home and getting the win?
It's always good to play at home, and I think, excuse me, in the beginning of the season, we lost a couple at home that we should have won, so it's nice getting used to winning at home.
This is for the players. Do you feel like there's more of a sense of camaraderie and togetherness, and that's why you guys have been winning so much?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're just buying in. T challenges us and pushes us and knows she just expects a lot out of us, and we have to expect that same thing out of ourselves. And so I think we're just trying to level up. That's something that we've been talking about, being consistent and, like T said in the beginning, like being business-like. So I think just our approach changed, and so that's how the dubs have been adding up.
All right, we'll jump to Zoom. We're going to start with Emmanuel Glaze. Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Hey, congratulations on a great win tonight. Coach, let me start with you. When you was at this point in the season, are you where you thought you would be, where you're better where you are, or are you just happy to be 11-8 going into this All-Star break?
No, I think we're right where we thought we would be, middle of the pack, and we're playing well. I don't think we're at our peak, but we're playing well, and doing the things that we're supposed to do. We dropped some early that I think we probably would love to have back, right? Like Mo just said, but I think we're right where we thought we would be.
And Big Al, I have to ask this. We did get a chance to ask you about your partner and going to Vegas with you, but how excited are you to have Ryan coming with you and Cheyenne playing this weekend in Vegas?
I'm very happy. I mean, Ryan should have been in from the jump. I mean, no ifs, ands, and buts about it, but I'm glad she's coming. I mean, it's big to have 3 All-Stars from one team to be able to represent our team in Vegas, so it's going to be fun. I'm very excited.
Kind of as a follow-up
And Mo,
question, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
More,
Manuel.
just a few more, one last question, Mo. You've been around some slender teams, a team that's been struggling, but to be at this point, being the lone veteran and been around as long, how does it feel for you to see the team doing what it's doing?
I mean, it feels good. Winning is like the best deodorant ever, you know? So it keeps the good vibes. My rookie year, I think we won like 9 in a row. So my goal is to pass that. 'Cause that was a good, you know, that was a good little run. So yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Alicia, I wanted to ask a follow-up to the All-Star question. Has Ryan talked to you at all about what to expect for All-Star and kind of how to go into it?
No, I mean, we've been focused on what's at hand, finishing out these 6 games that we had. So that's what we're more focused on. Now that we've achieved what we want to do, now we can focus on All-Star.
Let's jump to Kevin Young from the three-point conversion.
Hey, Coach. So I'm pretty sure you already seen the video where your players that are getting on you about something that you say all the time. So I'm gonna let you return the favor. What's something that Mo and Alicia say all the time?
Mo was like, I got you. Thank you, I appreciate that. And Alicia's like,
That's a good question. I like that. I like that.
I get it right?
Yeah.
That's Mo's answer. You don't do that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Leash, you do that, right?
All right, y'all.
Thumb up.
Appreciate it.